Hello friends, welcome back to the new video lecture of software engineering subject. Today we are going to discuss about DevOps. In it, today we will discuss about difference between Agile and DevOps, what are the DevOps principles, architecture of DevOps and 7 C's of DevOps lifecycle for business agility. Okay, so let's start with the how is DevOps different from Agile. So here you can see here customer plus software requirement, developer plus tester and operation plus IT infrastructure. So here we can see that this is the gap between ordinary system and DevOps. So we will merge DevOps means developer and operator together into our DevOps. But if we talk about the Agile, then in Agile there will be a combination between the developers and customers. Means in Agile there will be customer will be a stakeholder of the software development team, means it will be a part of the team development, and in DevOps there will be a combination of developer team and operational team. Okay, so that is the difference between Agile and DevOps. Here differences, if we talk about Agile, then it emphasizes breaking down barriers between developers and management, and DevOps is about software deployment and operation teams. Agile addresses gap between customer requirement and development teams, where DevOps addresses the gap between development and operation team. Agile focuses more on functional and non-functional deadlines, where DevOps focuses operational and businesses deadlines. Agile development parties mainly two-way development is throughout by the company, where DevOps emphasis on deploying software in the most reliable and safest ways, which aren't necessarily always the fastest. Agile development puts a huge emphasis on training all the members to have various of similar and equal skills, so that when something goes wrong, any team member can get assistance from any member in the absence of the team leader. If we talk about DevOps, then DevOps like to divide and conquer, spreading the skill set between the development and operation teams. It allows and maintains consistent communication. Agile development manages on sprints. It means that the timetable is much shorter and several features are to be produced and released in that period, where DevOps strives for consolidated deadlines and benchmarks with major releases rather than smaller and more frequent ones. So these are the differences of Agile and DevOps. We will talk about the principles and practices of DevOps. DevOps values derived in the core principle that started the movement. The principles says iterative, incremental, continuous, automated, self-service, collaborative and holistic, where teams should analyze existing processes against the principles and see where DevOps practices can be add values. So DevOps practices are a few identified DevOps practices is self-service configuration, automated provisioning, continuous build, continuous integration, continuous delivery, automated release management and incremental testing. Okay, so these are the principles and these are the practices. Now we will see about DevOps principles. We will have 6 principles which are essential when adopting DevOps. First one is customer centric action. In DevOps team must take customer centric action. For that, they should constantly invest in products and services. Second principle says end to end responsibility. The DevOps team need to provide performance support until they become end of life. This enhances the level of responsibility and equality of the product engineered. Third principle is continuous improvement. DevOps culture focuses on continuous improvement to minimize waste. It continuously speeds up the improvement of product or service that we are offering. Fourth one is automate everything. Automate is a vital principle of DevOps process. This is not only the software development but also the entire infrastructure landscape. Fifth principle is work as one team. In the DevOps culture, role of the designer, developer and tester are already defined. All they need to do is work as one team with complete collaboration. Sixth principle and last principle is monitor and test everything. It is very important for DevOps team to have a robust monitoring and testing procedures. Now we will see about the roles, responsibility and skills of a DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer work full time. They are responsible for the production and ongoing maintenance of a software application platform. So for that we have some expected roles, responsibility and skills that is expected from the DevOps engineer. They are able to perform system troubleshooting and problem solving across platform and application domains. They must manage project effectively through open and standard based platforms. They increase project visibility throughout the traceability. Improve quality and reduce development cost with collaboration. Analyze, design and evaluate automation script and systems. They ensure critical resolution of system issue by using the best cloud security solution services. And DevOps engineer should have the soft skill of problem solver and quick learner. Our next topic is DevOps architecture. So here you can see the DevOps architecture. In it, code, plan, monitor, operate, deploy, release, test and build. These steps are there. Okay. So this is the components of DevOps. This is the development team. This is the operational team. DevOps team will have build, code, test and plan, where monitoring, deploy, operate and release will be the operations of ops team. So we will check each and every architecture in the depth. So our first is build. Without DevOps, the cost of consumption of the resources was evaluated based on the predefined individual usage with fixed hardware allocation. And with DevOps, the usage of cloud sharing and resources come into the picture. And the build is depend upon the user's need, which is mechanism to control the usage of resource or capacity. Next one is code. Many good practices such as Git enables the code to be used. Git is a tool for DevOps, which ensures writing the code for business helps to track changes, getting noticed about the reason behind the differences in the actual and the expected output. And if necessary, reverting the original code deployed, the code can be appropriately arranged in files, folders and each repository that we use. And after that code can be reused. Third is test. The application will be ready for production after testing. In the case of manual testing, it consumes more time in testing and moving the code to the output. The testing can be automated, which decreases the time for testing, so that the time to deploy the code to production can be reduced, as automating the running of the script will remove many manual steps. So here in this step we will do manual testing replaced by the our automated testing. Fourth one is plan. DevOps use agile methodology to plan development. With the operation and development team in synchronization, it helps in organizing the work to plan accordingly to increase productivity. Next and fifth one is monitor. Continuous monitoring is used to identify any risk or failure. Also, it helps in tracking the system accurately, so that the health of the application can be checked. The monitoring becomes more comfortable with services where the log data may get monitored through many third-party tools such as Splunk. Deploy. Many systems can support the scheduler for automated deployment. The cloud management platform enables user to capture accurate insight and view the optimization scenario. Analytics on trends by the deployment of dashboards. Seventh one is operate. DevOps changes the way traditional approach of developing the testing separately. The teams operate in a collaborative way where both the teams actively participate throughout the service lifecycle. The operation team interacts with developers and they came up with a monitoring plan which serves the IT and business requirement. Next and last is release. Deployment to an environment can be done by automation. But when the deployment is made to the production environment, it is done by manual triggering. Many processes involved in release management commonly used to do the deployment in the production environment manually to lessen the impact on the customers. Next topic is 7 C's of DevOps lifecycle for business agility. For it, this is the customer service and this is the release. So in it our 7 C's will be there. First C is for continuous operation, second one is continuous planning, third one is continuous integration, continuous testing, continuous monitoring, continuous delivery and continuous feedback. Okay, so these are the 7 C's for holistic approach of DevOps. We will have to remember only operation, planning, interesting, testing, monitoring, delivery and feedback. C are the common, means C means continuous. Okay, so this is it for today's video lecture. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you friends.